So I'm on my way to get something to drink or something to eat. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, maybe some type of coffee or something. Just get me up. But I was thinking about something. You mean to tell me, as an American, we see what's going on here with inflation and how we getting our ass whooped, but everybody else is getting a care package on their way into the country, whether they came here legally or not. So somebody's doing something wrong. Mexico is letting their people come across the border illegally, or they got away, or whatever this is. You mean to tell me that if I realize that this is some type of warfare tactic as America, knowing that from the beginning of the time we was not supposed to be selling our land to nobody, and I'm turning around and I'm looking at, because if you ask, oh, what y'all want to come here to work, that's it, nothing else. Nobody really say anything else. So you don't need to own nothing. So you don't need to own no. You came here to work, so you didn't say to be a business owner. You didn't say to buy up all my land. You didn't say none of that shit. You said you was coming. But what do you know? People come here. There are a couple of people live in a house together. What do? They all have jobs. What do? Buy some cars. What do? Once they buy the cars, they work. They buy the cars, and then they all go out and they buy houses. Do you understand? 5 people in the house doing that same thing, like helping each other out or being in some kind of situation where this could be also something that Mexico is trying to do, like a spell on our family units, right? So it's kind of like how my family was. We grew up, whatever. We had these kids. We lived in middle class America. Okay, I stayed home with the kids. He went to work. The kids got older. They all moved out. Now some of them have to move back in. And now they're at a point where they've got to be saving money we got to all stay there like a shelter. It's not even like a home anymore, right? We still have one little one that we're responsible for fully, but allegedly, okay? That's why I'm saying these girls that then pass these children off on us and they don't have to pay no fucking child support. It's a reason why you can't have them or you don't have them. You understand? So you putting all the bill on America so you can build off of America. That's some bullshit. Even if these other secret societies. And that's why I was thinking, motherfucker, you doing something in secret. Whatever happens in secret, stay in secret, including your ass. So I don't know why, because it seems like these people are coming out of the dark or out of the background or out of the underground, and then they have a plan already. They have a plan. It's almost like they even sent some of our people over to Mexico. Damn, there go a black truck with that skull on it again. Anyways, I be paying attention too much to different shit. Okay, so 818 KJ and Zach, Z and KJ. Anyways, okay, so I was thinking, it's not too much. You motherfuckers talk about the border. It obviously, like, this is what makes it so incompetent. You're talking about the border for the past 5 years. Who's doing something about it? We don't see no progress. The way we talk about the border and all the people that came across the border, motherfucker, you should have had 24-hour coverage on one of them channels on cable that people don't watch, like Channel 2 or something. I don't know. And we should be seeing what's going on at the border ourselves. You get what I'm saying? The way they talk about the border. Let's not talk about the border. Let's talk about the whole green card situation. Let's talk about the people that came here and had a baby so they can stay here. Let's talk about all these people that God already placed these people in a situation. They refuse to heal themselves so their land can get healed, so they can get jobs and stuff brought back into their land. So then they just come over here and take the ones that's for us. So it just make me think, like, what? I don't have to honor those things. I don't have to honor nobody's green card. For 25 years, 30 years, how far I got to go back to get this dropped out? Once I figured out that's not what you was planning on doing. No, you wanted to go into the government. You wanted to do this. You want to go into politics. You want to do this. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to do that. You want to, you know what I'm saying? Then that's like, oh, okay, wait a minute. So you wasn't just coming here just for a job. Because if you was coming for a job, then you would just work for Americans, and then Americans will have more businesses where they can hire these people to work at their jobs. You see what I'm saying? And if they wanted to rent, and if all these people are coming, you will be renting from Americans or whatever, or people that already had, started their foundation or something like this. Because if an American can lose their house by not paying, or if an American can lose their house by having junk on their yard or something like this, or a whole bunch of cars piled up or something like this, and then they can lose their home or lose their property or something like this. If Americans, if they can find any way that Americans can lose their property, then we can find ways. Nobody ain't untouchable, motherfucker. Y'all just babying. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Ooh. Can I have a large ice lavender cream oatmeal matcha?
Yeah, absolutely. What else for you?
I think that's it.
All right, awesome. 86 or 680. My goodness, let's see up here.
Okay, thanks. So I was just thinking, like, I don't have to. If I find out that this was a war tactic or something, I have to honor that shit. If I find out that what they was doing, this whole thing is like mirroring my relationship with my person, they're following America's dream, and they let Mexico ride along and end up getting all the benefit while I ended up on the American side not getting anything, and these people are letting this best friend, ride my coattail on into some kind of success, and all the real business moves was being made with Mexico, like she the boss, and then I've been left in the dark, you know what I'm saying, as America. That shit ain't gonna fly. I'm cutting the shit right, because then I can confiscate whatever the fuck you doing, and you could get your ass right on, move the fuck up out of here, because that's a war tactic. If we find out they were doing something like messing with the brain patterns of people that's supposed to be prominent right now, that God gave us the gift to be able to have access to information or knowledge right now, so we can make sure that we're not being taken advantage of, whether you're being looked at as a professional politician or not. All right, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
We talk about stewards of the land.
320. Here you are.
Thank you.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. We're talking about stewards of the land and things like this, and we find out that slowly Mexico been shutting down, or other countries have been shutting us down some kind of way, so that they can have an advantage here. It's not that you stupid, it's not that you incompetent, it's just somebody has had a way of letting information go through this nation without it touching the ears of those who could do something to stop it, by also infiltrating or latching on to certain situations, contracts, or familial ties, or something like this. So that's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me then I'm supposed to sit here, because this has something to do with like something petty. It's real petty. So like I was saying about the household now, so we have two of the girls, the twins are back or whatever, and they have their own separate things. One has a daughter and one has a cat. You know what I'm saying? And they taking care of their own responsibilities, or paying their own way, and paying something in the house or whatever. But it's like still nothing is getting ahead. Even the masculine energy in the house is acting like they don't have no money or more money now that the children are paying some of the mortgage. It's like, our mortgage is half of what the fuck it was this way. What do you mean you don't have no money? So who's running this motherfucker that's in my house? Who's running this abandoned vehicle? Who put somebody in this abandoned vehicle that you think you about to leave around my motherfucking house and take my money and send it to Mexico? Do you know that I just thought about this today? When people's like, oh yeah, I work here in America and I send money back to Mexico to my mom. This was a system. This was a system. More people than just Mexicans was sending money to Mexico, if you know what I mean. And that's just a thing. It's like if Texas want to hold those outlaws, and you want to keep your weapons, and some of your weapons, and some of these illegal aliens, or some of these weapons of mass destruction, you know, why was we going to Iraq, motherfucker, when the weapons probably was down there with George Bush? That's what I'm saying. It's something about a gamble here. It's also something about, if I look at what Saddam Hussein, how do we know that wasn't a man that was trying to? Now, I feel like there's half and half. There's love and hate. There's love and hate amongst a man and the daughter for some kind of reason here. Like, if they can't just use you as a piece of energy or meat or something like this, that could be a problem for feminine energy. But I can't help the way I was put together with these masculine energies that I was put together. That I'm not no fucking geisha. I'm not no whatever this. I'm just never gonna be that. It's just not gonna happen. You know, like, it's just too much masculine energy running through me. You know what I'm saying? Even with the stars, if the stars was still in, if the stars on my crown was being held hostage by other stars in the luminaries or in Hollywood or whatever this is, and they was all attaching to those stars because those stars was on my crown, and I found that these people were treasonous against me, then I can confiscate your authority, your pull, your reasoning to something. If we could prove that these parents and these grandparents and these people and these tribes and these elders were letting these people, or this sister was trying to make somebody get naked or something in order to get in their position, bitch, you going to jail. It's laws. So the people that you're allowing to do these things, they are the cancerous energy. Why are we even talking about a fucking wall? It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like those bees in them cars last night where all of them had, like, one had a knife, a jigsaw, whatever this is, coming at somebody. It's a distraction. It could also be that somebody has been placed in a position of power, but other people have harnessed that energy, or they are the ones making decisions through like a portal. Like you a portal, you calling the shots. I call the shots. Like pop, pop, pop. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like I forgot. See what I'm saying? How motherfuckers sitting over there, how y'all change the identity, or you change these people a little bit and then put them in front of us on the camera like that's not my fucking husband. How you married to somebody, bitch, and you was just my husband 15 years ago? I got the motherfucking picture of you sitting in front of my garage with my child. Where's my fucking child? It's like the gangs of New York. Some of these men or something like this. You know, these people are not who they say they are. They are not who they say they are. These are like people that even passed away, came back 3 times. What are you talking about? And they said, well, your dad is here, or we respect them, or they're in the dark. Motherfucker, they are not the living soul, inner purpose, or soul source right now. This bitch that he just dragged up out of the mud or whatever like this, from underneath the ground, not out the mud, out the ground. This bitch is not, that came here and tried to put war on America with a pleasant smile on their face and a big ass. That's not what this is. No, I'm not going to be fooled by that. The boys had their turn already. That's why God said he was going to raise somebody up that would not be able to be hypnotized by these girls with their flirty eyes and their fat asses. That's me. So you trying to make me gay, and since I don't want to be gay, then you trying to... No, it's not going to work. It's not going to... I came here on business, man. So I don't care about nobody talking about whatever. When it's time for me to cuddle up or get with a nigga and this person is suffice, even emperor or something even higher, nigga, it'll probably have to be God. Believe me, he gonna be taken care of. I only got, what she said, I got enough something but not enough to divide the pie. You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do if I'm already someone's girl? So these niggas that's creeping outside of relationships, like already looking for a wife while you with a wife, and you, that's what I'm saying. Hey, girl, ain't nobody got time for that shit. These people is crazy. These motherfuckers is loco. You insane. You crazy. I'm even here in Mexico, could have even took a version of me down there to feed these men in Mexico before they even came over the border. So it's not even Mexico's daughter that give them the energy that they need. It's me. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand this. I mean, we're not going to understand a goddamn thing. No. We're not going to understand a damn thing over here. You just can't. Or about to lose it for good. I would like to know what state has the most largest population of Latinos, from Mexico specifically. I want to know if it's Mexico or Texas, or is it somewhere else? Because these people are not just buying up that land, they're buying up the rural areas. Okay? There's something also about a union between the islands and maybe the sister. Okay, I noticed they have something called Brandon TV. Okay. But like I said, if we find out the sister is more India, not America, that could be a problem. Okay. And that means that she's using her Indian power to network, or they also still coming, stealing energy from me at night, using it to fuel these people. From you stealing the energy from America because y'all don't got it. You didn't even create a facade or an illusion or a delusion that you have the power, because you can sneak and jab me and get it whenever you want to. It's going to be some restrictions on my fucking energy. These people that's found to be breaking that shit still, you that motherfucking bold, your ass is going to get scolded, sacrificed, burnt, banished, moved, taken, done. And since these people want to call themselves different things, like if they bots and shit, it's not murder, motherfucker. It's displacement. It's disfigurement. It's something else. It's not. It's not. It's not murder if I murder a car. It's not murder if a missile ends up dead. Because motherfuckers run around here like you untouchable. And obviously somebody came to tell people about the future and how we need to move, and you try to discount, you try to take the information and manipulate it to use it how you want to against that person, instead of using the person that God sent to tell you what the fuck is here to come. Because you're trying to play in somebody's face and you want me to work for free. Hell no. While you over there with the weapons and you could turn them against me any fucking time? No. But I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. Every day. I'm telling you, I think that they illegally married me to Mexico, or somebody took something of mine around the time of they used the wedding as a they used the wedding as something like a I don't know how to explain it, like a power pack or something like this. These forced arranged marriage, or these secret arranged marriages that they let these men come in my energy and then remove themselves with a secret divorce, a secret wedding, secret divorce, so they can steal my finances. Or they killed me in order to get a hold of a trust fund or something like this, because there could be many trust funds. It doesn't have to just be one. And allegedly, you're not supposed to do that. So all of this shit is premeditated. All of these men that look like me, or these boys or whatever like this, that may be successful or something like this, that is the motive. If I look like a person that, like a masculine energy that was in politics or a world leader, there's obviously other people out here that look like that too. But the thing, whatever they've been doing to the Empress has been the one that has been oppressed. So the motive to that would be these people that knew who I was and was watching me from the outskirts, and I didn't know who they were, or I didn't know that I was tied to them. So they had full reign over my energy or my identity or whatever this is. That's like a forced failure to launch by the elders. So why should I listen to them? Why should I respect anybody that they thought it was good to oppress me so these people can move into power? It's a no. So if I can go against my government, if the Americans can rise up against the government, we can rise up against the strangers that coming in among us if they're harming us, or if they're doing something to take from us or steal from us or use us or doing all these illegal things, oppressive things. It can be stopped. Nobody's untouchable. So you're just telling me that anybody could come in any, you know what I'm saying? Because Americans really don't want to, most Americans ain't rushing out to move to another country. It's just, I don't know. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe secretly, or maybe people that came from another country like Sweden or Czechoslovakia in the 90s and stuff, maybe they might want to go, they might go back home. But most time, the people that been here, like the Irish and all these people that for 400 years, more years than this, they're not. And if they do want to go somewhere, they have somewhere to go back to. So these people are talking about twin flame journeys or something like this. Like, that's important right now. You know, I have people that are coming in and taking over my nation and trying to strip me of my power, and I'm concerned about a relationship. So since I'm not like everybody else, because I'm not like everybody else, you don't understand me, so you fear me because I'm on something else, and you talk about this silly shit. Let's see. This is what it meant about not regarding. It didn't say, we're not talking about the disrespectful nation that just think they can mow everybody. They're here too. We're talking about the people that know what you're doing, and we're saying we don't have to regard what you're talking about. I don't. I don't have to regard the people that you brought here from Mexico 40 years ago, 400 years ago, the Africans you brought here 400 years ago, or the motherfuckers you just brought here now and gave them all these ample opportunities that is so hard for regular Americans to get. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. So the first thing we got out here, now that we're going into the reading, is the Three of Pentacles. Now, it came out in the upright, I have to admit, but it just fell down. I'm not going to show them because I don't feel like sticking my hand in there. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe this plans or whatever that they did, the dark side or something, to tell from the dark side. It's like we the Smurfs and you let Gargamel in. It's like we Penny and what's his name, Inspector Gadget, and you let Mr. Claw in. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This is what you're doing. You making them world leaders, or you making them nationwide leaders, or people that's supposed to be respected. And you know what they're doing. You know what they're doing to the people that actually are of the land. That just would sound ridiculous to me. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Do I want to? Hold on, dang y'all. I don't like the way this is looking. Okay. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I like y'all to see the cards. I'm sorry. I just got a problem with it. All right. We got the Queen of Pentacles. It's the Queen of Pentacles, or this is the part of the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's trying to make it like there's no Empress or something like this, but the Queen of Pentacles, what they say is the Empress make up all the queens in the deck. I feel like it's all the things in the deck. All right. So we have false judgment here. All right. So somebody could be they're making up crafty counsel about who this money belongs. Because somebody like, I got money. So somebody decided to be you, take the money, come back to you and offer you a love offer, supposedly. But like I said, these people aren't showing up in real life. There's not like somebody like knocking on your door like, yeah, I went through all the process or whatever. They was trying to do this. They blocked you out of it. So I just stood in like you and, you know, I got this money or whatever and I want to bring it to, nobody's doing that. This feeling or this sensation has come up several times. Nobody's brought anything, not a piece of mail or anything. So there's some kind of false judgment because I'm here. I just heard the song Got Money. So somebody feel like they got the power because they got the money, but you don't have the means. You don't have the authority. Okay. If I had a rule in America that people that was found to be trafficking can't own homes or something like this, you know, they need to live in homes where landlords can pay attention to what they doing or something, or keep an eye on them, so they can't buy land because of what you was doing. It's kind of like, I find out somebody is doing it anyways or something like this, you're going to get your ass kicked out. You're going to get deported or something. Like, there's going to be consequences or something like this. Because the thing is to limit you from being able to do this thing that you can't stop yourself from doing, that you've been doing for so long, and you thought that nobody knew that you was doing it. All right? So we got 9 of Swords here. The fact is, you went, and that's not, you can't go to the court. You should have just came to me and told me about the court case anyways, and then I could have just went in or something like this. That's not how we do things here. So that's how I know that this is something that's not, it's something foreign here. Right? This is foreign intelligence, or something that's foreign here. And I'm not the one that owns, or am I the one that owns them? To make sure that you move this car. Is it my car? Is it not my car? Whose car is it? Because somebody got to come get this shit. They got a bomb in it or something like this. It could go off at any time and harm innocent people. Like, what is this? What is going on here? So something could be getting written up. 8 of Pentacles here. All right. The 9 of Swords is giving me oppression. Not really fear, or not nobody crying, or not somebody being in their emotions. I just feel like this is oppression. Cold, hard oppression. Something like this. And like the Bible says, it's a time to love, it's a time to hate, it's a time to, or it's a time to love and it's a time to not. You understand? So when you find out about something like this, you're really not really being too open arms, are you? I mean, I don't know, unless you control or program to be. Somebody is suffice with taking all your energy out and giving it to somebody else and letting them be you. I can't even be myself in America because what you doing and you think that you're not about to, that's foreign here. That's foreign. And that's foreign. Who don't want to be that, who not being they self? This is an idea or an ideology that needs to be removed. You get what I'm saying? It's like they like, oh, the gods can replenish themselves, so we're gonna just continue to do. No, you're not. No, you're not. We got the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords here. All right. The Knight of Swords might see whatever this is that these people was doing, and somebody could be using their sword or wielding their sword to stop something. All right. But they might also be wielding it against this Queen of Pentacles. This is also like men that get married or they have these women or they're secretly Islam or something like this. Those wives are not your blood. The daughter is your blood. This is important because they still have ties to the lineage. Meaning they have more power than these women that you marry into these families. Unless these are people that are of the same bloodline or something like this. And then, I mean, what I'm picking up is like, how have they been doing that? Or was it better just to offer these daughters up for sacrifice or something like this? And then you just made somebody else the daughter? Or was some people grossed out by doing that? And so they just started to end the daughters' lives and bring somebody else and give the daughters into the daughter's identity to this other person so that they don't feel bad about being with their daughter or their niece or cousin or something like this. But I feel like whatever this is, if this crafty council gets caught, this knight is about to be pissed off. And it's almost like they want to come for this queen, or they could be protecting this queen. I don't know. I don't know. Five of Swords energy. That's giving me like not so fast, like somebody getting blocked. Maybe this Knight of Swords is trying to come for this Queen of Pentacles. Because somebody talking about all these women that's independent, but the Queen of Pentacles, she could be independent, but more than likely she is somebody that's being provided for in a sense. Sometimes. This is like the mother that was in a main female that was in a relationship with somebody. The relationship was contractual, but this man could have been a double lifer. The family could have been sacrificing this man and cloning him, something like this. And when the money come in, it's not supposed to go to his clone. It's not supposed to go with the bitches that he was having babies with in the underworld. It's supposed to go to the person that was in the ecclesiastical marriage or situation or contract. It's could he be a man? Because some of these people could have got killed before a part of them could have got ended before they got married to you, or you don't know if it's after. You can't trust nothing these people are saying, so it doesn't matter. The contractual agreement or something was with this person here. The contractual agreement was with me. Whoever's been steadily, it can't be the me that you took and moved to California and gave them a different life or a better life and a new identity. It will be the me that's still been sitting here with this name and still being oppressed and still being left out of. It would be the me that was here. You see? Where the children were started, or they were brought out of my home or out of my womb and taken and given to your cursed women that can't have children, that God cursed them not to have children or be able to reproduce in that manner because of their works. So you oppress the ones that can to feed or to fuel or give babies or something to the ones that can't or shouldn't. And you know exactly why they shouldn't. Because they was abusing these children and using them for conduits of power and using them to attract men to the yard, because they can't do that on their own. So whoever got the pretty pies or the pretty cups or whoever the Queen of Cups is, this means that some of these Queen of Cups is corrupt if they are holders of these vassals. That could be looked at as a female pimp or something like this. So I could be saying this like, this is my money, You motherfuckers is going to jail if you just got a court case or something like this and you had something that looked like me. I don't give a fuck what clone it is. It ain't me. It ain't the one that's calling for justice. Because more than likely, y'all took these girls out of here, whether they look like me or not, and you used them for something nefarious. And I'm pretty sure that people can find out what they was doing, the crimes. I wasn't doing no crimes. That's why, that's what it's saying about these people can't. These people that thought that that was the best route to go, that's why God kicked them out the kingdom in the first place and sent you to Mexico and all these other places. Because you was stealing and you was doing all this crooked stuff. These den of people or this sinful nation. So they saying cry Jerusalem. Iran is talking shit. But that's why I'm saying, how you talking to the empress that been sitting here going through the motions the whole time? You look weak, men or not, compared to the fucking empress. That been having to do it alone, self-love, sitting in one spot, dealing with people that seemingly smaller or don't think the same way or something like this without a proper mate. Without somebody that can provide the same things or whatever. That's why she had to do it herself. She didn't choose to. These are resilient people. I'm not going to stop loving myself because you don't love me. I don't have to love. I'm not loving myself no better because I'm with somebody. It might feel better because their love and my love together makes some type of love. And then we sharing this. You know what I'm saying? Or men say it's an act of love. I take care of you because I love you. I don't have to show you no emotions. This is how I show it. And you can deal with that or not. You could sit in that relationship or not. As long as it's not toxic or something like that. Who gives a fuck how you organize your marriage or something like this? But if behind the scenes these people are stealing and making war against me secretly in my household, that makes me the man of the motherfucking house. Whoever provided you to be able to stand in that power, that's the person of the house. It ain't the one that provide the money. That's you paying your fucking way while you in my house. If you want to look at it this way. So there could be a devil energy, a she-devil energy, a feminine energy that could be calling false judgment about a situation. They could be acting like this Omega energy or these other girls or whatever that they used to steal this identity, or these 4 girls that they used to make this compartmentalized game system against the empress. Somebody could have went to the UK, somebody could have went to Ireland, somebody could have went. They just spread these people all out, okay? But most of these women are Latino. Okay, there's some brown women too that was involved in this scheme against me as the empress as a child. So we have false judgment. This person right here, this is falling right under false judgment. So this devil energy could be calling false judgment, talking like this is her money, or she's something, or she was the one married to me, or she was the one married to this male, or something like this. But it's really the Queen of Pentacles. This could be even past energy here, because I can't even look at myself as nothing else. Okay, these things have to come out. So if I got to come up out my empress seat for a second about my money, I will be the Queen of Pentacles. If I got to come up out my empress seat on my own, because there's things on this earth that I have to, the empress is an earthly energy, or could be considered that. So that might be even an energy where that person is colossal or something. People don't want to, like they would say, the light is too bright or something, or the lies is too strong that these people told they can't even face the empress, or they can't even face me, or something like this. So to bring it down to scale, I had to like look at it like, okay, this is about this money. These are also the 4 compartmentalized parts of the empress on the lower level. But then she is also the queen of heavens, and the earth is her footstool. So the kings and queens in the deck or whatever, that's the earthly motions here. But the ace of swords and the ace of all these aces, or the ace of cups, that's her heavenly birthright. So this ain't no earth angel. This is not no divine feminine. This is a God presence on this fucking earth, period. And anybody messing with those things, you don't have the right to touch those things. The ace of cups, the ace of swords. That's me calling on God. That's my prayer. Hand me that sword. When I got to deal with these motherfuckers that think that they about to rise above my throne and sit there, that said in their heart that they was going to rise above me to the throne of God. That's what that's for. That's why the empress can say shit that these other, that you talking, and I ain't even gonna say other tarot readers because I'm not no fucking tarot reader. That's why the empress talk her talk without even have to move. Do you understand? It don't sound like no other reader. Because it's not. Six of Pentacles. Somebody gonna have to pay this money back. Now, this person could be trying to, you know, they was with this masculine and now they trying to come towards you, or they didn't tell you that this person died because this is the way they was going to play it out. So you would not be able to be plugged back into the server, because if my male dies and he was using both of our servers or both of our brain power, then when he dies, I need my shit back and I need his. You understand? I should not want. I shall not want. Somebody gonna have to pay it back. There could be a King of Pentacles that is, I'm gonna use him, but I don't like pulling from the deck like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to shuffle my deck and see what comes out. All right. Now see what this just slid out the deck. So this could be somebody with one of the hollowed out versions of me that they about to turn into a star. Or they about to let shine. Or this could be somebody that this is what they got in mind here. But let's just see what comes out the deck. I mean, that's kind of interesting here. All right, a King of Pentacles. This could be somebody that's already like a soft star, like a Lotto, or like a Glorilla, like a Young Miami. This is somebody like this. Okay. You know, something could have just happened, or somebody could have took this person and then got married to them, took somebody and got like more serious with them, or a higher level commitment or something, and now they want me to go sit low where this person was sitting or something like this. Right? Because somebody keeps saying, you remind me, you remind me, you remind me of somebody. And I don't know what they talking about, but you know, whatever this is, okay? And it's something that I'm supposed to be sad about, but like it don't even make no sense. Like it's oblivious to me. And it's why God say, don't even worry about whatever they talking about they took or something like this. I can't even see. They be coming over here like, ha ha, or something like this. I don't know if they saying like Elijah lost the air or something like this, or I lost my hair or something like this. Remember, even I think it was like somebody named Elijah got picked on because they lost, they went bald or something like this. So I don't know. It could be something like this. But yeah, like I said, these two is foreign. This could be this magician. This magician could be now a King of Coins here. And it's like these men think they slick saying they want to be with me, but you really want that thing that's hollowed out, or that thing that sold its soul already, that don't hold the same weight as I hold because I haven't. So you're trying to put me through the process of selling my soul and not even getting fame. Excuse me, not even getting fame. You're trying to put in when I'm not even engaging with these people. I'm disassociated with these people. But while that's happening, you're putting me through the process of being famous and selling my soul or something like this and not even getting the fame. You're going to lift up one of these puppets or Muppet babies or something in my steed. And I'm not trying to be rude, but the facts is the facts. I'm tired of this shit. These people don't have nothing to do with whatever we talking about with these hierarchies. These weddings and these marriages that y'all been doing behind the Empress's back or the Queen's back, they won't even be accepted in the hierarchy. So drop down. Drop down. There's a Queen of Wands here that's dealing with this devil energy here. Okay, the person is foreign as well. This could be some people that's doing something with these thrones in the South. This could be even a third party situation here. With one of these girls, this girl, and this masculine energy here. Somebody's trying to say something damning happened to someone, and that's when they created something else. But I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it's a farce. Something is a farce. It might even be that this King of Pentacles is already somebody's King of Pentacles. This could be my King of Pentacles, or I don't know, but this is what this person is down here doing. Okay? This is like somebody in a monarchy digging up something on their wife and then slandering their wife publicly, a king and a queen. And somebody taking silently or publicly slander the queen. You lost your crown, boy. Because that's what I'm saying. If we found out secret societies were really bombs waiting to blow up. Would you leave it a secret? Somebody could also be claiming that you're not their son, or you're not a part of their tribe. They could have relocated, and now they're trying to act like they didn't come from, like they don't want to show their face. It's no face, because your face could also be where you came from before. Your face could also be your memories or mental or something like this. So again, we got somebody that could be a son. A lot of people been given fake stories and stuff like this, or fake storylines. You see what I'm saying? And now, again, they come here and then they start remembering. And that could be bad or that could be good. But it shouldn't be either for the Empress. Because, you know what I'm saying? These people broke away from me or something a long time ago. So what should you be asking for me, old Tyree? I don't know. It just don't make no sense. So, like, even if you say no, or if you can't feel these people, why would I want to deal with somebody that I can't even relate to? It's not going to be happening. This could be what they did, though. With some of these marriages, is put us in relationships where we couldn't understand their language, or that could just mean that these people had a peer-to-peer communication, or they had a chip or something like this. And some of you is sitting next to the motherfuckers. I promise you is. That's these puppet masters, and they have versions of themselves out here, and they be sitting next to you, and they know that that's something that the news is talking about. Like, the news has been hijacked. It's on like a, you know how you got A-level stars and actresses, and then you got B or C or lower, or just like, you know, that low quality movies or something. This is what they turn our national media into. This is what they're doing, especially the stuff that you're going to get on like YouTube or something like this. Like those little computerized things that they're starting to, like, everybody's starting to come out with little crime shows and show these crimes. These are the people that's doing the crimes, and they're highlighting themselves. These are maniacs, man. These people are fucking maniacs. So again, this could be somebody that's saying that they're your son, and this person is not your son. Somebody could be saying that they have your son and they don't have a son of yours. Your son is dead. Now that things are about to get set straight, they're realizing that they had the babies with the paupers, and the paupers were stealing from the real royals. And so now you uplifted this bitch, you shamed your real empress or your real king or queen for this bitch, and then now you stuck with the children of the pauper. Somebody's intelligent, though. They didn't do it that way. They have, once they found out what this person did to hide the shit, they know where that child is. And once you gone, they gonna go get it. And they probably gonna get rid of this bitch and that other child. I tell you, some motherfuckers is cold out here. This ain't no game. This is not no game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no game. This ain't no game. Somebody might even be feeling, they might be finding themselves in another nigga. Like, yeah, you wearing me. Hold on. This why shit ain't getting done. You wearing me. There could be somebody also standing up for a child or something. Like I said, if somebody's trying to say, you don't say your people migrated, like the people that you in a soul group with, they migrated and left you behind. Somebody could be down here in Florida saying that you not, because they know you the true power down here. And it ain't for the streets either. So somebody could be trying to say that you're not their son or something like this, but they migrated down here. They kind of read your future or my future or something like this, and they migrated to this area, and they saying that you're not supposed to be down there. Are you sure? She sound like y'all. This is like y'all. You know, this look like her when we all got matched up with those contracts or something like this. And somebody like, nope, because they want to take another crown from somebody or something like this. So this person feel like they in the upright. Somebody could have just changed. Somebody did something detrimental. I don't know if somebody just slept with somebody. I don't know. It's like a husband causing conflict in their household, or letting women do spell work. They're not sleeping with none of these women yet, until the people look at the woman as disposable or disgusting, and then he's gonna go sleep with that woman. Or if he finds something on his wife or put somebody on his wife, then he's not gonna give her the opportunity to leave and say, hey, I found out you did this. He's just gonna do what he want to do or something like this. And try. This shit is so childish, y'all. And these people, the childish ones, they out. That's why I'm saying, with all this gaming and Arcadia and this imagination shit, that shit is done. It's out. It's out. You should make up some rules to ban technology, ban video gaming or something like this to 2 hours a day for everybody or some shit like this. Especially these grown ass men. You're going to put a dent in whatever they're doing here. You got to hit these motherfuckers where it hurt. We can put restrictions on these fucking people. They won't know it. Most of this is already, like I said, with these phones or these 2 phones or whatever this is. You know, this could have been back in the day. Somebody got like a phone that's hooked up to a server, and then somebody got like a burnout phone, like some kind of phone that they use, like a track phone or something like that. But I feel like we're talking about people. Some type of receiver. I think a phone is like a receiver or something like this. So a receiver of information or something. This could be somebody right here that's doing this here. 2 receivers. This is also people that, you know, they're trying to, it's something about segregation, but it's also something about they stole this money from like empresses and kings and queens to make them poor. And then now they're saying, oh, we're going back with, the same-sex marriage really have something to do with people saying we don't have to deal with the people that we left behind and made poor. We just gonna fuck with each other. And we only gonna worry about people in our sector. The reason why God had it kind of opposite before is so that these people could still be anchored down, or that didn't work either though. They still was stealing from us. So, or taking from us, like restricting us or something like this. It's like, oh, I got an empress. Okay, but if I use this law, that law, that's basically taking away all her power. But that was also an attack on your empress. So why are you going to call yourself an emperor or anybody that got a crown on? You drop down. You down to the dust that you came from. Because this is stinking thinking. This is somebody that put a whole bunch of money in people's hand that it'll make them go get it and hustle and kill for it, but it won't make them do right by it. You understand what I'm saying? You gave people that wasn't supposed to have money, that much money, and then they want more because they spend it fast, and it's just a whole system. It's just and I don't know. You have to get into the thinking of these people here. And so we all in danger. Because none of these motherfuckers still don't know nothing about money. Temporary gain, temporary whatever this is. Or they just put all their money in siphoning the land. And so if what I'm saying about this, that means Mexico can't be here buying children or buying people or these resources. That means India can't be here buying children, buying whatever. And if Americans stay in America for a certain amount of time until we figure out what this shit is and lay some of this shit low, then we will be fine. But if you're going traveling, they want you to go abroad and shit like this, your ass ain't coming back the same. Unless you got one of them serial numbers. And they only last a certain amount of time. Because the motherfucker that sponsored you that serial number so they can look at you, go be happy and all this other stuff like this, is going to be another bitch that come make them happy in a couple. That's why I don't never want to be one of them. I ain't never going to be one of them. Fuck you talking about. I know better. Even if these men were not around me, they're connected to my energy and I have to be connected to theirs. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. So there's a King of Swords that could be saying something about this child, or somebody saying that this could even be somebody that wants somebody to take somebody, and these niggas like, we not taking her. I don't know. Or this could be somebody that want a 2 of cups with you, or me, or whoever this is. This could be, this King of Swords could be challenging this King of Pentacles about law. It's something about law and order, or it's something about money and power. It's something about money and power here. Because with this 6 of Coins, it's like this King of Pentacles gonna have to pay up. You don't just go get to be in a regular relationship. Because that's why I said somebody like, oh, some eruptions happen when somebody has sex. Yeah, I mean, if you get a regular man that was having regular money and paying for his whole family and stressed out about it and all this other shit, and his family was oppressing him, and then you get him a model girl or something to sleep with, of course that nigga gonna be excited. You know, super fucking excited. Especially if his wife is just an average woman. May not be ugly, may not be the thinnest thing. She may just be a regular something. She may just be a woman that be at home. She don't put makeup on every day and things like this. And then you put him in front of one of these women. right? Because I was remember one time when my masculine was more in the he didn't like natural hair. I know he don't like natural hair. I knew he didn't like natural hair, but he don't like makeup, and he don't like this. But I bet you this is what the fuck somebody ended up with. That's why I said these people ain't going off after their own heart. This is a stunt. It's a fucking stunt. And I'm guessing somebody wants you to be okay with being a damn cell energy, or you to step into that position where, you know, all these girls that took from you end up marrying these men and they end up as a sacrifice. But you ain't even got to do all that. All you got to do is reclaim them, scratch out the VIN number, reclaim them or something like this, or find out they was part of the kingdom anyways and reclaim them. You ain't even got to do all that. And then denounce them, drop them down, back to the dust they came from, back to the projects they came from. For stealing from God, or being enemies of the Christ that gave them the energy, or that they stole the energy from to raise themselves up out of Egypt anyway. It's a disgrace. So somebody could want a 2 of Cups with somebody. All right, they want it to be abundant as well. Okay, so you got this person like, I got money. You got this girl up here trying to act like she's somebody that's trying to act like she me, with talking about I got money, or I got this judgment, or I got this money or whatever. And then you got the King of Swords here that wanted 2 of Cups with somebody, and they want to be on top of the wheel with this person. I mean, this King of Pentacles may not even see the shit coming, but like this King of Pentacles could be about to lose their standing. Because somebody could be saying that they was Christian, or they wasn't nothing with you. They was hiding the fact that they was Islam. But still, we in America, and it's illegal to have more than one wife. So that's why I said, how have these people been able to survive? You off the grid, and you've been out of wedlock. You can't come into the lock. You can't come back into the this is stitched into the history of how this damn nation been able to stay strong. When you start letting these motherfuckers do this for the past 20-something years, or the past 40 years, this is when we started to crumble. So why is anybody even talking about the border? And if you talk about the border between Illinois and Wisconsin, and Mexico and them trying to take over the hometown or something like this, but they still sending their men through over here to me, or sending a man over to me to bring that energy back to them. You don't have it. You either got the fire or you don't. And you don't. Obviously, you got to come and stick your matches over here and get the fire from me, and then go give it back to these people. While then you watch the people that's being drained of their energy and say that they lazy and they couch potatoes. Is this what has been wrong with America for some time now? Or they want us to be hopeless in our own fucking land, to never get no growth or progress, to be able to own something? Because these people are not just owning like regular cars, they're owning people or something, but they can't buy the land. America's land and the people are not up for sale. So you calling it trafficking or something like this? That's what they cannot buy or sell. This is what we're talking about. So what we were seeing that a couple months ago, that Texas was still letting people in through the border and shit like this, that's going against the grid. Everything is bigger in Texas, even motherfuckers' heads today. And that's why you're going to get the motherfuckers bust. Because you say the ones that went against the Holy Spirit won't be forgiven. And they say that's only for the weak. So they just basically saying we're going to do what we want to do anyway. So we got a Knave of Pentacles that's not dead. Somebody could be saying somebody is dead and they not dead. This could be a younger male. Could be a rapper or something like this. They saying that this person is dead. Young something. Somebody is dead. They're not dead. Also, somebody could be saying that somebody's brother is the Christ or the Son of God or something, but that's not the original brother. They could have been, I'm figuring like when my brother got shot at that party a long time ago, he could have passed away. And then they took some of my DNA and some DNA of my father or a feather of mine, and then they made a new version of this brother, and then they made him king instead of making me king. But they still foreign. They were created by a foreign intelligence. Remember how I said it seemed like when I was little and we lived in Zion that they took my power and they split it up between my brother and my sister because somebody knew that they wasn't tied to nothing. They was more tied to a pauper breed. So a lot of people is holding this paperwork and stuff is falsified. It could be 25, 30 years old, 50 years old. It's falsified documents. That's like giving the criminals reign over DNA and all the files and everything like this and think that they wasn't going to be changing it. There's a young boy here that is not dead. Somebody could be even blaming somebody else for this death just for something that happened to this person, and this person is not dead. All right. This person is not burdened even at all. 10 of Wands. But somebody's on to this person. Somebody could have faked their death. And the officials are on to this person here. This is not a son of David. But somebody could be claiming something here. Nor is this fake empress that this person is working with. These people are not sons of David. And the hermit, it failed, but he wanted to know. A hermit or a Virgo that failed, but they want us to know this for some reason. And somebody is not an emperor. So this could be this sister and this brother that's not the emperor or the empress. This is what somebody is telling us here. This could be a Virgo. Somebody could also be from Texas here. Four of Swords energy. But it's like these people they scared of these people. These like crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like some kind of mafia or something like this that was bred or grown off of what they stole from the empress. So to confiscate something is finding something treasonous and then confiscating everything them people own, because it originally, it's like the empress, instead of going out being a mobster and killing people, is calling the shots. Is using those things to cut these things off and put these people back in their place so the empress can regain her stuff. She don't have to move like a mobster. The empress sit there and call the shots. You know, she's not supposed to be getting up doing a damn thing. So the Four of Swords energy is like a man down, but the man is not down. Somebody is getting lifted and gifted or reborn, or I don't know, something like this here. All right. And then we got the Eight of Cups. Somebody wants somebody to Eight of Cups or walk away from a situation. This could be this Queen of Swords energy that wants somebody to walk away. This could be somebody claiming to be one of my clones or a younger version of me or something like this. Or they splice between me and somebody else. They splice these people so that they can take something from, excuse me, so they can take something back from the originals. So this person is trying to threaten somebody. Walk away now. I'm going to have that dick or something like this. Like, this is what somebody is saying. Walk away. Leave. Get the fuck out. A Queen of Swords could be saying this to the real Empress. Or a Queen of Pentacles that got the money. That's supposed to have the money. This could be a younger girl that end up being with a man or something like this. This Queen of Pentacles is the one that's really hold the money, though. And I feel like this sword is more so like a Moorish person, or this sword is not like legal, but this bitch will, somebody is sharp. Somebody's very sharp. Yes, they are. Definitely got a snake tattoo. Somebody is very sharp. I'm getting Tiller, Tillman, Till. This teal color. Somebody's name could be Till, Tiller, Tillman, something like this. Okay, somebody, this person is raising a sword to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Or this person want a masculine energy to walk away from a certain female or something like this. Because I just placed it here. And again, a false judgment here with this with this Eight of Cups. For somebody to walk away, I just put it The way because I just be laying cards, and then when they get there, other stuff starts coming in. So the person saying get out, this is the wrong judgment to take. You coming after the Queen of Pentacles. The money is really the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a group of scammers or something like this that came up with a plan on how they was going to get this money for the money of a Queen of Pentacles without her being there. So this could be this Phoenix Marvelous energy or something. All right, so somebody saying, oh, this nigga like being with her, or he got him a little sexy thing. This is what we gonna choose. But the money really belonged to the wife up here. What, you have to understand that some of these people been already killed, and this is their new clones coming in trying to, and the clone could be owned by Russia or something else, and they're trying to gain, they're using back end things to take the money from the real person so that they can raise themselves up as kings. Same thing with those gangs down there. They trying to kill the young lion, which is me, that's supposed to have this money, all these things, money, power, respect, all these things, but they're giving it to the street gangs down there in Florida or some shit like this. It's what's going on here. Now you better hope this ain't one of these states that's already been invaded by they mamas and daddies now sitting in positions of, I'm about to say police, sitting in as police or sheriffs and all this other shit, because now that's a big problem. Because they're gonna, all these kids gonna get off with a smack on the wrist, or they're trying to get them to do these crimes or whatever by depriving them of things, so then they can go ahead and put them in a system as like servants or something like this. Five of Pentacles, yeah, something about leaving these people out in the cold. It's like, I don't know, like abandoning something here. It's abandoning something here. Because I know that there's a huge, what can we say, more, there's like a kind of Latino mix with Haitian. There's a flair of something in Florida that they have a different mixture of brown people. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mixture of brown people, like Cuban. It's a different, you know, I don't even know what we could call it, because, you know, Texas got Tex-Mex. I don't know what you could call it. You know, I don't know what you could call it. So it's like these people being compromised in something is the only way that Florida is going to get its standing back as a 10 of Cups energy. You know, in the future, people are going to be afraid to travel to these particular places or party in these places. Like Afro-Latino. Okay, yeah, like a more Afro-Latino something presence here in Florida. I don't know, Caribbean. There's something. It's a different type. It's a very unique flair of brown people in Florida. And then also I'm getting see me no. So like Seminole or see me no. So maybe somebody can't see you. It's an old thing where they say the Indians used to say like this, like I see you. Like see me no. These could be people also that like they don't remember. They go there and they get brainwashed or something like this from other states or something like this. They don't see you as who you are or something. Something is just not adding up here. Something is not adding up. Yeah, the Most High. Somebody is, so I would be the Most High, or somebody is the Most High, but they see me no as this. So it's like, even though you have not known me, or I have girded thee, even though you don't recognize me, or you don't see me, or you don't, whatever this is. This could be somebody got roots. Somebody could have roots somewhere. Okay. And somebody's being enlightened about this. You or I got roots somewhere down here. Okay. Somebody, there's an alien masculine energy that could be pent up. They could be getting this recognition. They could be getting this information here. And this is going to have a Hierophant energy in the reverse. This could have something to do with the Vatican. Because the Vatican is looking for, I don't know, it's something very lustful here. Or the Vatican is looking for a certain I don't know, it's something like this. Or the Vatican being Antichrist as well. After John Benet Ramsey had something to do with this Pope right here. There's a love-hate relationship there too. But again, that they could have did something to me and siphon my energy. And then that's around the time, that's when this Pope, I think, began to go on their journey of whatever this is. So, or even if we looking at like, yeah, that's the person now, but that's the energy that was picking up around that JonBenét Ramsey shit. Because remember, they said, John, we have your daughter. But they didn't have, well, what daughter is that? Because JonBenét Ramsey was still in the house. Why even leave the notes? And leave all them clues or something like, what? Do you see what I'm saying? Something ain't making sense. Something is not making sense here. Somebody could have like gambled you or played around with somebody or whatever for some type of money. For the love of money. You know, I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse here, this is what plan they have for a masculine energy that's attached to you or me now. Maybe even in-house. That was the last one. So this could be somebody coming back for the last one of they self. You know what I'm saying? The first should be their last. It's like somebody's keep replenishing their self. I was also thinking about this in the energy the other day with the Empress having to take some kind of initiative to look at it in some kind of way like this as well, though. It's like getting you out of the Ten of Pentacles. People used to watch you or something like this secretly or spectate you. Now they need another person with a womb, a younger person with a womb, but they're not even a younger person with a womb. It's like these people wanted me to get a certain age and say, oh, you need to have a hysterectomy or you had an eruption in your womb and we had to take it. You a motherfucking lie. You took it so that you could have somebody else keep producing the kind of seed that only I could produce. And that's a no. And you should die for some shit like this. A motherfucker should just die. And you should get people's stuff back and bring, you gonna get my shit back and bring it back. Because the Empress also can pick up the Emperor energy here. Especially if you might have been you might have been born an emperor, but they castrated you and made you into a girl. You still the emperor. Because some of these people that's coming up against you is girls that got a phallic added to them. They not a boy. You just got that phallic added to you. You got your sex change when you was little. So you really fucking a girl. And somebody else could really be a boy. Or it doesn't matter. God was going to do something different because y'all was going to be playing around with the shit anyways. It really don't matter. So yeah, somebody was celebrating. So somebody celebrated or they already did something with somebody. Had sex with somebody or signed something or entered into something, because all these contracts, this is like verbal, or they're using neurochips. They're not going to go in the office and say, yeah, I'm about to sign a contract with a new feminine. You know, this is something that people should not have this access to, this brain power or whatever this is that they're connected to. They're not supposed to have access to this to make these decisions. You're trying to bypass. This is the throne. If we're talking about a higher frequency, this is the information for the Empress or God. It's not for these people. It's not for these people at all. And that's what justice look like. It's getting these people right up out of there. That's what I'm saying. They're not the one that give power to it. You just connected to people or oppressing people that do. So that you can take their power and continue to feed this thing with their power. Well, then wipe out the middleman. You know, I'm not going to have one. I don't know what you're going to do with everybody else, but I'm getting my shit in order. So somebody don't be mad or sad. They could be doing this here. Okay, somebody could be somebody's new baby or something like this, to like a little crew or something like this, and they don't want somebody to be sad. They didn't give a fuck about the Empress being sad. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody could be doing something like this. Somebody could have been even acting sad so that somebody can come see them and fuck them or something like this. All right. So somebody could maybe even get caught up like saying something like, ugh, I don't really like that nigga. I just don't want that girl to have him. Or I don't know. Somebody going to get caught. Their true feelings is going to come out. I don't know. Something like this. Because somebody thought that like, I don't know that that one thing will get this person to be whipped on them or something like this. But I feel like somebody got or somebody could have got somebody sick, and somebody might be able to be restored from whatever this is. I'm not sure. All right, yeah, this I'm telling you, it's some kind of heartbreak. Like Three of Swords, somebody about to find out, or they found out that some young tenderoni is not in, so they coming for the Queen of Pentacles, or somebody thought that, you know, they just wanted to get their rocks off or something. Okay, the person thought I was about to be whipped. I can't get whipped or something like this, and now this person is coming for this Queen of Pentacles, or somebody made a deal with this person or something like this to work together. If this Queen of Pentacles is another person that showed up to get a settlement or something like this for me, or saying they bringing something towards me or something like this, these two was really working together on the back end here to do this. It's like your runners, or the people that's runners, or the people that's in royal courts or something. They got to go out and do stuff. They got to deliver stuff. They got to do things like this. But these people have been keeping acting like the Empress, ignoring the Empress. Somebody think if they just ignore somebody, this got to be you, motherfucker. This St. Andrew's energy. Somebody feel like if they ignore you, you won't exist. A macho man. Somebody thinks something like this. This could be the man for a long time. But really, if people look back, they like, nigga, your time was up a long time ago. This girl, y'all didn't use her whole energy. She was the man. Nobody told the girl she was the man. Nobody gave her shit. And then you gonna sit here and try to bring some old little shit up in here. I just feel like something is not gonna work the way somebody think it is. Three of Swords energy. Like somebody's energy is too memorable. Like somebody's like, oh, just for the past days, oh, you know, I'll always remember you. I'll always, what the fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody going nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Somebody think that this is supposed to intimidate you or something like this. These people is foolish. I'm telling you, it's the new heaven and new earth or something like this. This is the new world order. Or again, somebody stopped the Empress from getting a transformation here. But this could also be a new mind. Somebody was sleeped in and they woke now. You understand? So it's something going on here that people is like tripping off of. For real. Six of Swords energy. Yeah, some kind of some passion or something. Maybe something was like kaput, like somebody thought they was getting into something passionate and it's not. They could be trying to call somebody. Okay, but I'm hearing that somebody is cold. So either they saying that the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles is cold, or like I said about these young girls that's got these old lady souls in them, or these old ladies' energy. They're carrying these old ladies that then did a skeleton key swap with some of these young girls so they could come back in the young fine body or something. And these men maybe even thought this was a good idea, but they just really wanted to use these men to go and get the Empress or get the energy or something like this. And now they find out these girls is too hot to trot. It was done on purpose, just so these old ladies could get another. These are like Methuselah. This is like what is it? Issachar or Issachar. These people want to get, oh. So that got something to do with the Jean Bonnet shit too. Also, what they've been through, most of these people are already lesbians. They don't like men, or girls like girls. You know what I'm saying? Because of the travesty or something that they suffered through this process with men. So it afflicted them. They didn't get help for this. Whether they got trafficked or whatever like this, or they got heavily penetrated mentally or something, then they don't like this. Or somebody from a sector, they know they better be lesbians, or this big bad ghost dad, Baghdad energy is going to come and get them. So the only way to just, I'm here, I chose to be happy. So if this man pick you, or this energy pick you, the only way for you to be happy is to go ahead and submit and just take girls. Because whenever you get with a man, the love is going to be lost, or they're going to be uninterested, or you're going to feel like you sleeping with people or dating people and then they uninterested fast. It's some kind of energy here. Like somebody is this lover's energy here. All right. But you talking to the Empress here, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to listen. I know when it's right. Nine of Cups. Somebody can't be stingy like that with it. Like I said, look, Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't fold their arms up and like, oh, look, I'm the man. Motherfucker, not to no damn Empress. God is my man. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Now, now we're gonna talk about this God shit because I think that there's a God energy or a Lord energy or a higher up energy here that thought they was gonna leave me at the waistline, then go over here and spend money and time with another bitch, and then come back over here with nothing in your fucking hand, or come back over here in some kind of way. And I'm just like, boop, that's not happening. The Empress of this segment energy is on some shit this time. I don't know what y'all think y'all gonna do. This was being uncovered here. And this, I'm telling you, this could be a Lord energy that's like in Islam or some kind of group, elder, what we got, or this could be this black energy. Somebody, okay, somebody that denied me at first. Your ass is denied. You don't get another chance. I got things to do. Move the fuck out the way. You about to be a foot soldier, or you supposed to be working for the military or for my army anyways. I don't have to. I don't have to. But if you want to stay here in this country, your ass gonna use that damn army or that militia to do what the fuck I say. I know that. I know that. I know you owe me, motherfucker. I know that. And if you ain't got the money, you better use your means. I know that. And then I will think about if I like your ass again. After you bring me gifts, heads, money, gain, growth, what belonged to me that was taken, that you saw being taken, and now motherfuckers being taken out of here, and you could get it back if it's worth me giving it back. You're getting it back. You know what's worth something and what's not. You've been in the game long enough. If you all in for the empire or something like this, you want to prove yourself, you know what to do. You ain't gonna bring me back no trash because you know I'm gonna be able to look at it and tell it's trash. This is like a somebody that was groping the noonday, but they was not supposed to never be that. And now they're not going to be doing that no more, or things is being set right. You understand with the temperance here? Somebody's a quick learner. When I see it, I see where it stands. I know what it is. I read it up and down, and then that's it. Like somebody was just left out of something. The only thing, somebody is not impaired or something. You just been left out of the communication. So you wasn't able to see what, or this could be even as simple as some people, you didn't watch a certain TV series. Because when we watch these series, something is being activated in your mind. So you could have missed that. When people was watching Game of Thrones, I'm like, I'm not about to jump on the bandwagon and watch that shit with everybody else. I'm not about to be no damn follower or something like this. You know what I'm saying? But they also can seal your fate. All right? So not watching it, ignorance about the show or something could be bliss, because you know, once you program to see something that way, this is the way they see it. And some of these people don't have a kaleidoscope mind, so they can't see it. They can't see it on the level where God wants you. We could present something, a little short clip to everybody today. Everybody on earth. And there's going to be you're going to have to then divide the people into how they seen it. Did you see it on a level 1, 2, 3? It describe what you see here. Like, you know, them little blot tests where they put the little ink splatters or whatever in front of you at the therapist and say what you see. You being categorized on how you seen that splotch. There might be somebody that see it like nobody else. Most people either think it's a butterfly or they think it's a lizard. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a couple people that said it was like a turtle or something. But you bring your ass in there. You the one person that said it looked like this, and then you even got the therapist looking like, damn, it do. Nobody never said that though. You see what I'm saying? This is something else. The world card energy. So people thinking that they control the world card energy, you out of your fucking mind. You out of your mind. This world card energy is on a frequency that you ain't never gonna be on. You will never understand with this world card energy what frequency they on. This is one. This is a brand all by itself. This is only. You understand what I'm saying? This is a brand. This is like a motherfucking Oprah or something. We ain't seen another one yet, have we? We ain't seen, since Oprah, we ain't seen another one yet. They're going to try Jennifer Husband. Jennifer Husband. I keep saying it. Maybe that's somebody's husband. I don't know. Maybe that's a secret husband of somebody. I don't know. Maybe that's important. All right? Because we know the sacrifice of Kanye's mom and Jennifer Hudson's family was at around the same time. So that's a little bit something that's questionable. But anyways, this is a different energy here. It's a different vibe. All right? So somebody saying something about having victory over this person or owning this person or keeping this person, it's not happening. This is what P. Diddy got on his damn PDD got on that stage talking about we control whatever. No, the fuck you don't. You know it's this. It was your connection to this that you don't have no more. Okay? And God always gonna feed. But if God took this away from you and you still thinking you're gonna find some kind of way to get back in without apologizing or bringing something or whatever this is, you might well fucking forget about it. You might well play around with them other little world card energy. You only getting some short shit. You're gonna get something. That's just all you're getting. It's nothing. It's not gonna be anything of depth. Depth. Six of Wands. It's a tower for these people, man. For trying to even fuck with this energy here. It's a tower. All right. And I'm telling you, whoever this Knave of Wands is, somebody already got a version of you or me, but they're trying to like, it just ain't, it's not working out. They acting all happy like, oh, she loved me and everything like that. But they really got their eye on the original. They really want the original version of you or me or something like this. But they don't want to take you how you are. Somebody's embarrassed or something to be, they would be embarrassed to walk around with you, or somebody say, how you go from this to that, or something like this. All right, something like this. But there is a Queen of Cups that's telling this young man to go in there and get something and bring it back to her. And bring it back to her. And she about to get, I don't know, what is the Seven of Wands, y'all? Defense. Somebody is being protected, and your ass about to get a tower. It's already been recorded. Somebody caught something on screen or something. Somebody interacting with you, or a rape or something. These people trying to act like it didn't happen or something, but I don't know. Somebody, yeah, something was caught, some kind of interaction, and this was the final nail in the coffin or something like this. Right? Unless they trying to make you into the Queen of Cups, or like I said, this is an imposter. Somebody, like a girl that looked like you just had sex with this person. They trying to act like it's you. And this man looked younger, so this could be a little boy. They trying to get you to get a tower, but this wasn't you that slept with this. This wasn't me. I'm gonna tell you that. Let's scratch that. This wasn't me that slept with no little boy, unless somebody was raped by a boy in they sleep. This could be customary to these people. It's not to me. So don't fuck with me. Your ass is going to jail. I don't need the energy. This is an ending here. Ten of Swords. I don't need the energy or whatever this is you're trying to give to me or something like this. I think these people have tried this over and over and over and over again, and they see nothing's changing, or this is not what heals the Empress or something. So why do you keep doing it? You're trying to do it to smite somebody or something like this, to smite your nose or whatever this is. Seven of Swords. We got this young boy. This could be a feather or a father's son, because who could have left me at that doorstep had blonde hair. Whatever feather left me at that blonde, I had blonde. So they killed me under the name, under the trumpet, under Trump's name, or under his house or something. So they could be trying to give the son or a little boy or something like this the thing, but they can't have it. They can't steal this from me. All right, something is getting blocked. Two of Swords energy, because you see what the fuck somebody trying to do. So the Empress just gotta basically see what's going on. But then again, there's workers that's supposed to do their job, and they acting like they can't see when you see it. Okay, and that's when you got to get new people in the kingdom. All right. So again, we got rejection in reverse. Whoever this is, I'm telling you, this world card energy overranks this boy, this Knight of Cups or something like this. And that's what I'm saying. That could be important to the person that was the earthly father, or somebody that was even the president. It's still an earthly matter, but that person. But this is not the father that keeps the world card energy. It just ain't. And so these people can't reject this person. Okay, it's just what it is. All right. It could be even found that they was doing dark magic on somebody with Lovers in reverse. Somebody was putting you to sleep and letting people hump on you. This is like Daenerys's brother killing the babies that she was having with the Drake, whatever his name was. All right. And then because remember, he hit her, and then she said, don't you ever put your hand, I'm this person woman. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you ain't got the juice like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, what? And he was like, don't you ever, and they got into that little fight. But it also making me think about when he was like, you gonna anoint all these people until we get our stuff back. But he the one that let them take the shit in the first place. So you gonna fuck them or something like this. I don't know what to tell you. or something like this. I don't know what to tell you here. All right, a Knight of Cups is in reverse here. So somebody's not bringing offers, or this brother can't say nothing to me because he never gave me offers. You shared with that sister or a fake sister, or you share with other people. This is the truth. This is not my brother or my mother or whatever this is. All right, this could be even a couple. Your brother could have ran off with one of your masculines or some shit like this. And it's like, this is not my mother or my brother. The fuck you talking about? These people doing something in the dark, or they doing some dark magic or something, or they from the dark, or this is Tyree. They ain't got shit to do with me. And my Nine of Pentacles, and my land, and my resources, and my vineyard. Okay? Something about the Hamptons, or maybe even California. There could be a Napa Valley, or I don't know, something like this or whatever. Which means these people don't have the authority and power for what they've been doing here. So they want to turn the sun into a sunflower so that these people can pierce or penetrate or kill this person or finish the job. I can't get the Six of Swords in my head. I can't get the Six of Swords in my head. But whatever it is, it's looking like they did this to the start. They try to put somebody. The plan is to make the Empress into a sunflower or just a tarot reader and kill the person. Somebody found out about this plan, or that they did this in the past or something, and now they lost their power. We'll just put it like that. I really wish I knew what the Six of Swords was. I don't even want to finish. I don't even feel right finishing the thing until we find out. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on.